Welcome to Wayne Earl Stadium here in Sequatchie County on the beautiful campus of Sequatchie County High School. I'm here. I'm Ken Morrison. I'm your host, and this is
Dylan Rader.
And he is going to be my color commentator, and he's going to help me out tonight. We're playing Indians matchup tonight against Community High School, and they're at Unionville, Tennessee, which is just north of Shelbyville. It is the opener for both these teams. Of course, it is week 0 here in TWSAA. That means next week the Sequatchie County Indians will be off before playing Grundy Kane the week after that. So the Indians had a record of 5-6 last year, losing to Polk County in the first round. The Community went 2-8 last year, missing the playoff by only 2 games. How competitive that district in District 9 was out of the middle region of Tennessee. The Spirit line is starting to form here in Sequatchie County, and we're getting ready for some Indian football. They got the Indian head blown up. The Indians are getting ready to rush out onto the field. And Bill, what do you think about tonight? What are we going to have tonight?
Well, it is a special night, them honoring the car and everything.
And yeah, we had a ceremony. Of course, we do have a different logo in the middle of the field. It's just a spearhead instead of the usual SC or the old SC Aztec symbol. And then we have a symbol down at the bottom near side of the field. We're looking from the press box if you've ever been here. And they've got a emblem on the field that says CARR, CARR 73. And so that's how it's going to happen. And, a very good man, Carr. He had ALS. He was recently just passed away, and they're honoring him tonight in a ceremony here. They honored him tonight here at a ceremony around 6:30. And, that District 9 we were talking about a while ago, it's a very competitive district, like I said. A lot of people, from that district were kind of, they were lower tier school, 1A, 2A schools, a very, very competitive district. Even with a 2-8 record, they were still 2 games away from getting to the playoffs, and that was a very weird situation I saw. Of course, the Indians are District 7 AA, as we get ready for them to come out of the tunnel here in a minute. Some games of note tonight in our district. Cumberland County plays at Bledsoe County tonight. Grace Baptist Academy plays at CCS. Knoxville Catholic plays at Notre Dame.
And Signal Mountain at East Hamilton.
And one game's already been played yesterday. Marion County defeated Grundy County 49-22 in a blowout fashion. Very, they had a whole news story on there last night about, everything that went on down there in the past year and how they are coming out strong this year. And it'd be an interesting game to play, don't you think, Dylan?
Sure will.
And we'll try to get the rest of these scores out to you as they come out. We'll be checking periodically, see what those scores are. And we have the rosters for both teams, and I'll kind of go through it. If they come out of the tunnel, we'll just go with that. And
Can he read that? Let him read it.
Dylan's going to read it for a second. He's going to read the community roster. And these are the starters for the community Vikings.
All right, your Vikings starting lineup is number 1, Darian Pride. Number 2, Austin Kay.
Yeah.
Number 5, Zach
He
Greenwood.
kicked me off the field.
Number
Had top
6,
six.
Austin Snell. Number 7, Travis Eady. Number 8, David Mooneyham. Number 9, Tyler Boyles. Number 11, Chris Jocelyn. Number 6, Dustin Dillon. Number 12, Wyatt Zodiac. Number 31, Adam Randolph. Number 34, Braden Simmons. Number 40, Sean Kennedy. Number 44, Jacob Kupchik. Number 45, Preston Bennett. Number 50, Chase Stallings. Number 57, Blake Morton. Number 66, Alex Arroyo. Number 74, Jack Compton. Number 75, Jason Smithy. Number 77, Michael Buchanan. Alright, we got game about to start. Indians about to rush out of the big purple blow-up head over here to the right of the field. We got the teams about to walk across the field for the coin toss. And for that coin toss, we have number 8, Brad Thompson. Number 12, Brandon Turner. And number 51, Hayden Foster. Number 54, Zane Swagner. They're now shaking hands. Let's see here what comes out to be the verdict. Point has been flipped. Okay, let's see what we got here.
That's Kennedy. And Miller, two.
Alright, here about comes our Indians rushing out to the field. We have one long spirit line ready for them to come out.
All right. The Indians are getting ready. And Dylan, how you doing today?
Doing just fine.
Doing just good. And they're coming out of the Indian Head right now, and we're getting ready for some Sequatchie County football. Got the spirit line lined up. We have bad playing, and we are getting ready as the refs. They did the coin toss a while ago. Not sure what the verdict was what that was, but we are getting ready for Sequatchie County football. And it is football time in Sequatchie County. And like I said, the Indians will play Community High School from Unionville, Tennessee. And they are a 1A team. And they will throw the spear in the middle of the field, signifying what has come to a head, the first game of this football season in Sequatchie County. Now, did you get through? I had to go for a second. Did you get through the both rosters, or?
I just went to the community roster.
Okay, that's some new names and everything. All right. We'll probably have a break here in a minute, and we'll kind of try to go through the Indians roster. Just make sure you're acquainted with everybody in that. So we're getting ready for some football, and it's going to be some exciting football here as the spirit line dissipates. Both teams are on their sidelines in their huddles, getting ready to go out and get out and kick off position. And to the west end of the field, the community Vikings will come on the field, and they will kick off. The Indians will receive for this first half, and that means to my knowledge, unless they double deferred, which I doubt has happened, the community Vikings will have the ball here in the second half. And I get it now that they did defer. Sorry, I wasn't here when they did the coin toss. I had to step off to take care of some business. And the kicker for the Vikings will kick off, and it will come to number 11, Troy Sanders. He'll run through, and he almost gets away from there. He gets to his own 45-yard line. He was a shoestring tackle away from being tackled, from getting a touchdown. And, man, already some excitement here in Sequatchie County. And the Indians will huddle up, and they'll be on offense as we start out. They'll be at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Good weather for some football today. Kind of hot, kind of humid, but hey, good day for some football. And now number 78, Holland, runs out onto the field. And he'll get in the huddle. And Toby Reed will come up the center in the split back formation. They'll do a switch on the offensive line real quick. And he hands it off to number 2, Hayden Hicks, and he'll get about 7 yards on that one. and it'll be about first and looks like about 3, or excuse me, yeah, 3 right there, and they'll be at community's 47-yard line.
47.
Now Colby Reed will come back up to center. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off to number 15. Is that 15?
What it looks like?
What it look like? 15. Is it 15 or 45? It's hard to tell. I think it's 15. That will be Christopher Beckwith on the carry right there.
Then first down, so it's first and 10. The Vikings.
And the Indians, in case you don't know kind of the rules about the home and away jerseys, they will be
45.
45. Yep, that was 45. And that will be Levi Jackson on the carry back there for about 3 or 4 yards. They'll get the first down. They'll be at community's 38-yard line, and flags are flying everywhere. And it looks like it will be against the Indians a false start, surely on the offensive line. And they'll take that about 5 yards back, and it'll be 1st and 15 for the Indians here early. We'll see what they can do on this play. Reed will take the snap. He'll hand it off to number 37, Hunter Davenport.
That's Hunter Davenport on the carry.
And he'll get about 3 or 4 yards on that carry.
Placement near the 30-yard line. So second down and about 12 yards to go.
And they'll huddle up right now near their 50-yard line. And they'll be on the 40, right around the 40-yard line. Just inches away from the 40-yard line, going into on Beauty's 4-yard line, excuse me. Reed under center and split back formation. He'll hand it off to number 2, Hayden Hicks, and he will get stuffed. And he might lose some on that one if he didn't get forward progress right there.
Stuck it behind several Viking players.
And it looks like they're going to spot him actually just a little bit gained on the 40-yard line now instead of inches away. And they will substitute some backs in and out of here for the Indians. And we'll have out of the shotgun, Reed will be in shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to the near side. He'll take the snap and he will take it. He'll fake the read and he'll take it. He'll run it out to the far side and he almost gets tripped up and he will have the first down and he will be at the 25, 24-yard line with that big run. He was about to get sacked. He was in the middle of the pocket and he just kind of came out and got the first down right there.
Kicked out the press box. See ya.
You going home?
Thinking about it.
All right. Understand. That's neat.
And we'll have Reed under center with the split back. He'll take the ball. And we got flags everywhere. And he tries to hand it off, but we got flags everywhere right now.
And it will be against Sequatchie County again. They go about 5 yards back.
Coming back to the Indians about 5 yards. The first and 15 from the 32.
All right, they just came out of the huddle. They're going back up to the line. And the ball is snapped. And they get it about to the 25-yard line.
The Davenport on the carry down to the 25. The second down
And they're switching some people
and
in.
9 yards to go.
The Indians are in a huddle. And they go back to the line. ball snapped. He drops the snap. He's in there. He's trying to get out, and he gets tackled.
Single snap. Recovered, but not before losing a couple of yards on the play. It's third down. And 11.
They switch some people in and switch some people out, and they're going back to the line. They're getting ready to snap. The ball is snapped. He's looking for people to get the ball. He throws it, and they didn't get it.
Incomplete pass.
It was an incomplete pass.
In the fourth down.
They're getting back in their huddle. We got Chandler back with us.
Sorry about that. I keep getting pulled out of the press box. And a nice day here at Wayne Rowe Stadium on the campus of Sequatchie County High School. Very, very nice facilities here. And the Indians will take a timeout now. And Coach Frizzell will come up and get them and get them in the huddle and try to tell them what's going on, or attempt to anyways. And by the way, Tennessee. I'm a Tennessee fan. Sorry. Sequatchie will have has the purple jerseys with gold pants and black socks and shoes, and the gold helmets today with the spear on them. I do believe. You see the spear on? Yes, they are on.
That is a spear.
That is a spear. I was making sure because it looked like they kind of had an empty helmet there. And community is wearing purple pants with white shirts. Most of them are wearing dark cleats, and they are wearing yellow, not even gold. Yeah, well, it's a gold, but it's not a Vegas gold yellow. It's a bright, bright yellow.
Kind of like a dandelion yellow.
A dandelion yellow. That's the best way to describe it for their helmets. And the Indians will come back on the field. And at center you have number 78, Brent Holland, and Colby Reed will be out of the shotgun. Two backs in the backfield, one wide receiver to each side. Reed takes the snap. He'll fake it to Hayden Hicks, and he'll throw it out to number 6, Adam Pickett, and he'll get a few yards on it, and he gets pushed up, and he'll get about 6 or 7 on that one, maybe more. But it will be,
inside the 20, about the 18.
and that was on 4th down. So it'll be a first down for community now. Sorry about the absence a while ago. I kind of keep pulling out of the press box for different reasons. So we'll get over here, and Indians will be on defense now. They run a 3-4, or a modified 3-4, I guess you'd say. I think this is senior quarterback number 9, Boyles, and he'll take the snap, and they'll be and he'll almost get sacked, but the runner will be down in the backfield. That'll be a 1-yard loss, and that was a sweep to this side, and it'll be second down, and he'll lose a yard. It'll be second down and 11. Of course, he was trying to sweep. They did try a jet sweep from under center, and that didn't work out too well. And Boyles will be under center again. They'll have a back in the backfield, kind of like we do, but he'll be one back, and they'll have a back coming across. He'll hand it off to him, and he gets stuffed, and he'll get maybe back to the line of scrimmage or the original line, it looks like. And he'll be right back. Oh, he'll get 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 3rd and 9 now. Still a long way to go for the community Vikings. And of course, this is a more seasoned team than what we had last year, because we played them. We beat them 40. I believe it was 40-3 last year at their place, and so everybody's expecting Sequatchie to win, but they stopped Sequatchie on this first drive while ago as Broyles comes up under center, one back in the backfield, 4 wide receivers out, and there'll be flags flying everywhere. And it looks like a delay of game on Community, and they'll get 5 yards back.
5 yard penalty on
Or the Indians will get 5 yards back from what they got a while ago. And it'll be 3rd and about 14 coming up. We'll just say 3rd and long for these circumstances. And here comes Broyles under center again, back in the backfield. 2 wide receivers at each side. Back will move to the near side. He'll drop back for a pass. He'll throw it up. And it will be way long, and it will be an incomplete pass intended for wide receiver Dustin Dillon, senior wide receiver Dustin Dillon. I do believe that's the number. That was the number, right?
Yes, it was.
I think it was. I can't see. They have white jerseys with yellow numbers, so it is hard to see their numbers, I do say. And looks like Community will go into punt formation right now. At least that's what it appears to be. And now they'll shift to tight punt formation. And they will punt, and it'll go, and it'll land. It'll come up, and it'll be at about, Pickett will come up and get it, and it will be at about the Community. They don't get too far. It'll be the Community 44-yard line. And they were originally back at their on 15, on 10, somewhere around that area. So not a very good punt in this situation. This situation for Community. And they'll come back around, and the Indians will be on offense now. And what time we got? I can't see the scoreboard from here.
We got 5 minutes and a second left.
We got around 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Reed will be under center. 2 wide receivers near side, split backs in the backfield. Reed takes a snap. He'll hand it off to number 6, Pickett, and he'll get down the field. This is the blocker, and he'll go down the field, and will he get a touchdown? Yes, he will. Indians touchdown, Sequatchie County. Welcome to high school football, folks. It doesn't get any better than that. Indian football on the warpath starts right now, folks. Man, that was good. What happened there was they were about the 44-yard line right there, and hands it off to him, and they don't see the hands it off to him. They get to him, on defense, and he missed the defender, runs downfield, misses another defender, and he's in the end zone. And Alejandro will make the PAT, and it will bounce off of the field house there for a made PAT. And the Indians will now be kicking the ball off to Community, going west to east. Whew. It's a hot day here, but a good day for football. Always a good day for football when it's hot, right, Dylan?
That is right.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with a 7-point lead.
Oh, a 7-point lead is always great. And we can see some of the offensive linemen sitting on the bench for a minute, taking a break, getting some water. We're going to need them later on in the game, I would think. And number 27, I believe this number is not 50, it's 27, right?
Alex?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe he's 27. And Alex Romero is going to kick it off here, and he'll take about 10 yards back. And they'll be in a bunch kickoff formation. There'll be 4 guys on each side on each end of the field, kind of bunched up, so you don't know really where they're going. They can go anywhere. And Alex Romero, will come up and he'll kick it, and it will be at the 5-yard line. He'll take it. I can't see the number there, and he'll take it upfield, and he gets down around the 28, 27-yard line, somewhere in there of Community. And they will be ready to go. And of course, Romero, he's on defense too, so he just throws the kick and tail over there to the sideline, and he'll come back and go out on the field. Multi-purpose player there, right? So Meade will come up. Royals will be under center, and they'll get in a Maryland I formation. Of course, you don't know what this is. This is a 2 fullbacks. It's like a regular I formation, 2 fullbacks. They'll hand it off. And he'll come around the end, and he breaks the tackle. He'll go around the end, He'll get, and he might break it. And he will break it and go all the way for a touchdown. Community High School. Not sure what the number was. You get a number there?
Touchdown for...
No, I did not.
Looks like their halfback, and it will be... I do believe it will be Tavis Edie. Maybe, Darian Pride will get the touchdown on that. And they just broke it down the field. And it kind of worried me when they came into that formation. Can you see the PAT from here?
I sure can.
And is it good? Can you tell?
They're about to kick it. It is number 16, I believe, about to kick the field goal.
Number 16, Dustin Dillon.
And the PAT is good.
And PAT good. It is 7-7 Community Sequatchie County. And I think Darian Pride was on that play. And it worried me when they came out in the Maryland Eye because Sequatchie County had a lot of trouble with that when the Men's Central ran it back in the scrimmage, right before in the preseason actually. And it really, really worried me a lot. And I'm glad it didn't do. I mean, of course, that's as much damage you can do as a touchdown. So maybe they can go and get this done and get this going good and get that defense really rolling. Because it was, and he just came out to the outside. He handed the ball. It was an outside, like a power O kind of play. And those fullbacks just blocked, and there was nothing there that they could do really. And there was some speed on the outside right there that really got us. And I'm kind of worried about that now. But Indians will go and get in receiving formation. And Dustin Dillon, the kicker, it looks like Dustin Dillon will kick again. That is Dustin Dillon, right? That is number 16 they're kicking, right?
No, right now it is number 5 kicking.
Number 5 kicking, sorry. Zach Greenwood will kick the ball off from the 40. And sorry we're getting confused with these names. We just got the rosters a few minutes before the game, so I do apologize for that. And he will kick it downfield. Oh, he'll go for the onside. And
Sequatchie gets it looks like.
And does Sequatchie get it, or... And Sequatchie does get the ball, and they will get it at the 45-yard, their own 45-yard line. Looked like for a second we missed the onside kick, but we did recover it, and we will have the ball on offense. And that was a scary moment right there. That was a scary moment because, it's kind of like the New Orleans Saints and the Colts a few years ago where they did come in right out of halftime. They did the onside kick. No one was expecting it. We didn't expect it right there. Of course, I've not watched a lot of film on Community, but I didn't really expect it that much, but it did happen. So Indians will come out, and they will be on offense. Toby Reed will come under center. 2 wide receivers out to the near side, and he'll hand it off. Nope, he'll pitch. He does hand it off. Sorry, he had me fooled there. He'll hand it off to number 2, Hayden Hicks, and he'll get a yard on, about 2 or 3 yards on that one. And it'll be about second and 8 coming up.
On the 47-yard line. It's 2nd and 8.
If you're joining us today for the first time, Kobe Reed will hand it off to number 15, Christopher Beckwith, and he'll get about 5 yards on that. It'll be about 3rd and 3 coming up.
Number 55 loses his helmet. I do believe that is
Billy Morrison. Number 55 loses his helmet there. And we're going to have some linemen switching out because Billy did lose his helmet, so he has to come out for at least one play right there. And if you're listening to us for the first time, go like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter @The Spear Sports, or go to our website, thespearsports.com, and check out some videos. There's a link to these radio broadcasts from there, and you can go to there. As Sequatchie County will come out of the huddle, and Colby Reed will be under center. He'll take the snap. Not yet. There he goes, and he'll hand it off, and looks like it's got the first down. He gets across, and first down is at the 45-yard line on Community side, and he does have the first down, 1st and 10 for the Sequatchie County Indians coming up. Indians looking strong on offense, not so strong on defense. You know, they had 2 series so far on defense, and one of those series was a touchdown. So you never know what's going to happen coming up. And here we go, Reed under center. The Tribe getting into it. He'll take the ball. He'll hand it off. No, he'll hand it off to Hayden Hicks, and he just powers his way for about 6 or 7 yards there, and it'll be about 2nd and about 3. That's what it looks like. Yeah, about 2nd and 3. A little less than 3 on the upcoming down. Of course, community with a 4-man front, it makes it a little difficult because a lot of the teams they'll play, the Indians will play throughout the season, will have a 3-man front. So this is a little different for the Indians on defense. Reed will come up to center. Take the snap. He'll hand it off to number 22, it looks like. And that'll be Caleb Reed, his brother. And he'll get a few yards on that. And he'll get all the way up to, looks like the 30, the community 32, 33, somewhere in there. So it will be a first down for the community 32. We'll say 32 looks closer to there.
32.
And I like the. You like the logo on the field now?
I sure do.
I do. I did like the old SC. I didn't like the San Diego Aztecs kind of version that we had with the spirit looked like a Q-tip. You know,
going through the SC.
Yeah, going through the SC. This looks pretty nice, I have to admit. Anyways, we got Kobe Reed under center, and there'll be flags flying all over the place. Not sure what we got here.
And it's against Sequatchie.
And it's against Sequatchie. So I'm going to say delay of game because there were no really motions thrown because they didn't get the ball snapped. I would assume it would be delay of game.
And this is Sequatchie back 5, 1st and 15.
And Reed will take the snap, and he'll hand it off to number 6, Pickett, and he will get a few yards on that. He'll get all the way up to the 26-yard line there, and it'll be 2nd and about 4 there.
So 2nd down and about 4 yards to go.
And Kobe Reed will be in shotgun this time. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 backs in the backfield. And it looks like there'll be false start on the Indians, and that will come by the center. And it's kind of hard to get a false start on the center, but somehow Holland managed to do that. So it will be 2nd, and it'll be about 9 now after the penalty. And they will resume play now. Indians come up to the line. They'll be out of shotgun again. And again, 2 wide receivers to this side. He'll take the ball. He'll roll out to the near side. And he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. The intended receiver on that one was 13. Brent Farley with the intended pass right there. A lot of new faces this year. A lot of freshmen coming up and making their name known up here. That happens with a lot of teams. It happens with a lot of teams that you don't see a lot of freshmen, But definitely some freshmen coming up that are going to make a difference this year. Would you agree there, Dylan?
Yes, I do.
Certainly. They'll be out of shotgun again. Kobe Reed will be in the backfield with 2 backs, 2 wide receivers to the near side. He'll take the ball. He'll roll out to the near side, and he will almost get sacked, and he'll take the ball upfield, and he can go for a touchdown, folks, and he might, and he will. Touchdown, Sequatchie County. Oh, man, that was a good touchdown. Oh, man, of course, every touchdown's a good touchdown. But, man, was that a play. He's in the backfield kind of going back and forth, and, he escaped like 5 or 6 tackles and somehow got in the end zone. Oh, wow. I thought he was going to get tackled before he got in the end zone, but he came out to the right, near side, and got in there for a touchdown. Kobe Reed on that touchdown.
If only the listeners could be here and feel the actual atmosphere.
Oh, the atmosphere here is awesome. And Alejandro, I call him Alejandro. Alex Romero gets the PAT on that one. And he'll come back, and the Indians will be on defense when we come back here in just a second. And Alejandro up to kick, and they'll have a bunch kick formation, and he'll go back about 10 yards. He'll be at his own 30 and kicking off from his own 40 here in high school football. That's where you kick off from. And he'll kick the ball, and it will get all the way down to the 15-yard line, and it'll bounce up and get somebody. And number 33, Braden Grant, will go up and get the tackle there. Around the 37-yard line, looks like. Or, the 40-yard line. Around the 40. He gave him a few yards there. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 40 for Community coming up. And by the way, here we go. They're coming up center. And Broyles will come up to center. And they'll come out in that Maryland I formation. I wouldn't imagine why they wouldn't. They had so much success on that last drive from it. And here we go. And he'll hand it off the halfback, and he'll go straight up the middle, and that'll be the end of the first quarter, but he'll get a first down, and he'll beat to the Sequatchie 45-yard line. We're going to take a break here at the end of the first quarter, and we will be right back. This is Spear Nation Radio here at Wayne Reynolds Stadium with football versus Community. And we are back here on Spear Nation Radio, and Community will come up with that Maryland I formation, and he'll hand it off the halfback. Broyles will, and the halfback will get tackled, and he may get back to the line of scrimmage. And we got a score here from over at East Hamilton. Signal Mountain is up 14-0 on East Hamilton right now in the second quarter. Of course, no score on Cumberland County Bledsoe right now. No score on Grace Baptist or CCS. I don't see a score on Grundy. I do see a score with South Pittsburgh, 7-0 right now, up on Bell County at their place. And Notre Dame is down 15-6 against Knoxville Catholic as Broyles goes up to center. and he'll pitch it over to the far side to the halfback, and he will get a first down on that. Go all the way out for a first down, and he'll get about 11, 12 yards on that.
First and 10 on the 34-yard line of the Indians.
Oh, trying to find my roster right here. The halfback there was Darian Pride, it looked like. Did you get that number? Number 1, I guess is what it is. He'll come back, Broyles will come up to the center, and they'll be in a different formation now, more of a wing T with a offset fullback. And they'll head off with a sweep, and it'll be fumbled, and it'll be Sequatchie County ball. Hunter Davenport lands on it.
They have a fumble on the play. Davenport was on the,
and they will get the ball back. They will be on offense right now. So there you go.
The Indians will take over. Looks like
and what we say right here, we got some interesting scores. Saudi Daisy down 13-14 against Hickson. Just some area scores right now, in case you're listening. Silverdale up on Lookout Valley, 21-6 in the first quarter. And your score here is 14-7, Sequatchie County. As we go, and Colby Reed will go under center. He will take the snap with 2 wide receivers close together, and he'll take it out. And he'll run. He won't pitch it. He'll keep it, and he will run out to the far side, and he will keep running, and he might have a touchdown, folks. And he is not going to be caught. It's going to be a touchdown, Sequatchie County. Colby Reed on that carry, number 17. No flags on the play, folks. We have a touchdown for Sequatchie County. It will be 21-7 pending the PAT coming up. And got the tomahawk going in full blast here. Feel like doing it right now, but I might hit my computer screen, honestly. Can't get really good view right here. Dylan, go ahead and tell us. We get the PAT good?
I do believe.
All right. And scoreboard, yep. Well, the scoreboard hadn't updated yet. Sorry. Still 14-7 on the scoreboard, but it is 21-7 as of right now. Oh, well, what do we got here? Looks like, did they call it back? Yep, they called it back. Pep Club over here, the Tribe, getting into it. Shout out to the Tribe for being here at the game and getting into the game. I always love to do that. They called it back. I'm not sure what the reasoning for it back, but they're all the way back where they were, and must have been I don't know what it was. Did you see what it was? I didn't see any flags on the field. Did you?
I did not.
I don't know what it was, but we're back here at the 20-yard line. And Colby Reed will be from shotgun. He'll go out to the side, and he'll go, and he'll get sacked. Well, I mean, he gets tackled because it's past the line of scrimmage, but he gets sacked across the line of scrimmage there. But it'll be a tackle for number 70, looks like number 75, Kason Smithy. He's a junior defensive tackle for the Community Vikings. And Indians, after that play, everybody's so excited, but, it gets called back, and not sure what the reasoning was that for. I'm still clueless on what the reasoning for. I'm still amazed that they called it back. But Reed under center this time. 2 wide receivers out to the near side, split back formation. And he'll take it himself again. And horse collar, looks like a horse collar, but there will be a flag on the field. Defense looks like Michael McClain, number 77, gave him a horse collar on the back of Colby Reed's jersey and pulled his collar back, trying to demonstrate on Dylan over here, even though I know you can't see. Yeah, I know.
That just explains how much we get into it.
And that will be a 15-yard penalty, or should be. And yes, that will be a 15-yard penalty because it is a personal foul, and that will be an Indians first down. First down. First down. We have Mr. Edison over here doing our PA announcement. We want to thank him for being here and doing that for us. Shout out to Mr. Edison over here. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. And Reed will be under center, split back formation, 2 wide receivers out to the near side. He'll hand it off to number 7, and that will be Austin Miller, but he gets kind of tripped up, lands on his knees, gets back up, but of course in high school football, you go on your knees at any point in time, you're down. So not like NFL where if you get your knees, you're not touched, you can go, but he just kind of got on his knee and plays dead right there. But they will get to the 46-yard line there, and or the community's 46-yard line. They swapped into the field from the first to the second quarter, and now they're going toward the east, toward Chattanooga now. And split back veer formation. Toby Reed rolls out. He pitches to number, looks like, what was that number on there? Number 6, Adam Pickett. And he will go all the way for a touchdown, and they will not call this back. It will be a touchdown to Sequatchie County. Woo! Can't call that one back right there, so I don't want to hear it now.
We have some coaches down here giving some good bumps to some of the key players down there.
Oh, yeah. Got some coaches getting into it. Coach Mullins, shout out to Coach Mullins, yo. At Coach Mullins, yo, on Twitter if you want to follow him. And Alejandro Romero, I don't know why I call him Alejandro, but that's what we call him on the football team. He'll go and he will get the PAT, and it will be good. No good. Looks a little close to the left. I thought it was good, but apparently it's no good, and it will just be. It will just be 20-7 now instead of 21-7 because of the missed PAT. Whew. A nice night to have some football. It's starting to get dark here in Sequatchie County. If you're anywhere else besides Sequatchie County, it's starting to get dark. And a nice view of the mountains here. Kind of got that pinkish glow coming across. Good night for some football. I will say that. Good night for some football.
We got a shout out for Brent Holland from Regina Johnson in Virginia. Thank you for the comment.
We do appreciate that. She says, listening in Virginia. Thanks for this. Go number 78 and go Indians. Well, we'll tell Brent Holland whenever he gets off the field that you were thinking of him and you were giving him a shout out. We appreciate you listening. And we appreciate everybody that's listening right now. If you want to tweet us on Twitter or get us on Facebook, you can, and we will, as Alejandro kicks it off again, and he will, and it looks like number 1, Darian Pride, will get down to his own 25-yard line. And, of course, if you want to get us on Twitter, get us on Facebook, you're more than welcome to, and we'll give you a shout-out here on air as we go throughout the ball game.
25. So I'll have it first and 10 if you're on 25.
So there you go. And we will be live from Land's Restaurant Sunday again. And you going to be there with us this Sunday, Dylan?
Where's this?
At Land's.
I sure will.
All right.
Try at least.
We'll try to be there. And we're going to get, I know we got a few of the football players already talked to want to come up there and tell you a little bit about the game they're having tonight. And give me a little insight to what they do and what goes through their mind here in a game time scenario. So, community with Broyles under center. They'll be in that Maryland I formation. He'll hand it off to the fullback, and he'll be taken down behind the line. And that will be a loss for the halfback, Darian Pride.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 for the Vikings.
And they will. And Broyles will be under center. He'll pitch it out to the near side, and he'll be tripped up in the backfield, but there will be flags flying. Not sure what this one is. We'll wait for the referee's call now. And it will be holding on community this time. And we have a shout-out from Brittany Turner from Twitter, listening from Destin Beach, Florida, go number 12, and he's going, and she's signifying Brandon Turner on that. Go Indians from Brittany and Bradley. Thank you for listening, Brittany, and we really do appreciate it. Just hope we're doing a good job telling you what's going on here at the game. And they'll be about 5 yards back after that, or excuse me, 10 yards back after that holding call. Royals will get under center, and they will be in a wing. They'll be in a spread formation, an ace formation, excuse me. And the quarterback will throw it up in the air, and number 11, Troy Sanders, bats it down. No flags there. Didn't think it was going to be pass interference, and it wasn't. But he bats the ball down for an Indians swat, and it will be third and long from way back in from way back in community territory. So far back, we're having to look around the window to see, because we're on the far side of the press box. Dylan, you gotta help me out here. I can't see all the way around. We got two wide receivers out to the near side. Ace formation in the backfield. He'll take it, he'll throw back, and he'll get a screen to this side. And number
11, Troy Sanders.
Number 11, Troy Sanders will get it, and number 11. No, that's not number 11. Looks like Dustin Dillon will be the wide receiver that will catch that, but he will be down about 5 or 6 yards up the field there.
Fourth down, about 13 yards.
It'll be a 4th down and 13 yards. So we'll just say 4th and long. And they will get in punt formation, a tight punt formation, because they're closer to their end zone than they wish to be. And we got whistles blowing. It looks like a timeout. Sequatchie County. Nice night here for some football. I keep saying that, but it is a really, really nice night for some football. And we'd like to thank Land's Restaurant for sponsoring this season. If you're interested, please contact us. If you're interested in sponsoring the Spear this season, or Spear Nation Radio, or any of our entities, please contact us, and we'd be glad to help you for helping us out, because we always like to go local with our business. Of course, on the field tonight, Sequatchie County has placed a special emblem on the field for Alan Carr, number 73, with the number 73. He had ALS and recently passed away. The Indians are playing in his honor tonight with that emblem on the field. After the game tonight, we'll announce our Spear Nation player of the game for this week, and we will try our best to get that player on the radio show this Sunday at Lands for our Spear Nation radio show. And looking tonight, we have a long time till the game's over, but I'm thinking right now it's going to be me and Dylan and a couple other people's decision. I'm thinking Adam Pickett right now is looking strong right now.
I would have to agree on that.
He can definitely be our player of the week. He was our highlight player of the week on Spear today. And they'll take the punt, and it looks like Dustin Dillon will take the punt. And it's muffed down the 50-yard line by Troy Sanders. And it'll be Sequatchie County ball still. I'm confused here. Let's make sure.
The ball first and 10 at community 49-yard line.
Make sure. I'm not sure who has the ball right now, because they didn't really signal it that well. He kind of turned when he pointed, so it's kind of hard for me to see. And it looks like they'll be on offense. They're in the huddle. And so here we go. And excuse me, I'm tired today. I had a long day today. Kobe Reed will come up to center, split back formation. And he'll hand it off to Adam Pickett, and he rounds up some yards. And he'll be stopped upfield after he gets a first down. He'll get about 18 yards on the play. And he's going strong today, I do believe. I know him pretty well, and he was ready for the day's game. And what a coincidence. He was our highlight player of the week this week on the Spear, if you've been checking that out on Facebook. So very, very nice to see him getting some good playing time and getting some good runs going up and outside. Number 17, Kobe Reed under center. Split back formation. He'll hand it off to number 2, Hayden Hicks, and he runs over a guy, then runs over another, and he'll get about 10, 12 yards on that one for another Indian first down. Good little tomahawk here in the booth there, yeah. Got an Indian first down right now. And they'll be in the huddle right now. And we have a timeout community right now. And, of course, they're on defense. And we got 6 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Remember, you just have 6 more minutes to purchase those Tennessee tickets to the Utah State and an Arkansas State game for $10 apiece to the cheerleaders.
And we're on timeout right now, so I apologize for the silence on air, except for, the sides of the game.
Quarterback club member. Check that out.
And Tribe out in full force tonight. They had a tailgate in the parking lot earlier. I went over there for a minute, talked to them, see what they're doing. They gave me a hot dog, nice hot dog earlier. Grilled by Grant Davenport. Shout out to him. He ever gets to listen to this. But they got their Tribe shirts. On the front it says the Tribe. On the back it says it's an Indian thing. And that's about the only thing you can say. It is an Indian thing, the Tribe. So here we go. Indians split back formation as community comes up to the line on defense. Reed takes a set snap. He'll hand it off to number 2, Hayden Hicks, and he'll get about a 2 or 3 yards on that one. It'll be about 2nd and 7 around there.
The ball is placed just inside the 19-yard line. To the second down.
And they'll come in the huddle.
About 7 yards to go.
And let's see, who is that? Number 4, Austin Miller to the outside, along with Beckwith. Christopher Beckwith. And Reed will hand it off to number 6, Pickett, and he'll get about a yard, if anything, on the play. And we do have flags in the play. We're having to scoot up to the window because the way we got it right now, we can't see. If I sit down, I can't see past the 30-yard line. So, kind of having to scoot in here.
Face mask is the call.
Face mask is the call. I would assume against the community Vikings. Of course, they are right there close to the goal line, so it'll be half the distance to the goal. They're about on the 10-yard line, so they'll be at the 5-yard line now. So might as well be in an offside or a false start there.
Ball is resting on the 5-yard line.
Reed comes back into the huddle.
First and goal.
And it is first and goal Indians. They will be on their 5-yard line. And here we go. Reed will come up to center. He'll hand it off to number 7. And he will get in the end zone, and that is Brandon Rudd. Number 7 will get the touchdown there. He is a junior. Well, excuse me. So, yeah, Brandon Rudd, he is a junior this year. He's a running back and defensive back. He will get the touchdown on that one, and it will be a 4th touchdown for the Indians of the night. And we're going to halftime looking at a looking at a possible 27-7 game. Very, very convincing scoring right here, don't you think, Dylan?
I sure do agree with that one.
Oh, yeah. And they'll go for 2 here, I guess, because they had that. And it will be they will get 2-point conversion. I guess they're doing that because they missed the PAT last time around. And it will be 28-7
is the 2-point conversion.
And it looks like, who got that? Did you say you got the 2-point conversion there?
I did not.
It looks like Brandon Rudd got it again for the 2-point conversion. I'm not sure. I didn't get the number there. Bear with us. We're still in the learning process on the radio here. And that was a good touchdown. And it'll be 28-7 now for the Indians with less than 5 minutes to go. We got about 4:52 left on the clock as the Indians will line up to kick it off. Alex Romero will start. And he'll go up there, and they have that bunch formation on each side with his kickoff, so you don't know where anybody's going. They might have an idea by now, but they don't have a who's going where kind of thing. And Alejandro will go about 12 yards back to get ready to kick this ball off.
I meant to tweet it and I'll message it.
And he'll kick it off, and it'll go all the way down to about the 15, and it'll bounce up, and it'll go to number 1, Darian Pride, and he'll get tackled around his own 25-yard line, so a 10-yard gain on that catch there. Or that, excuse me, he received the ball, and he got a 10-yard receiving there. We appreciate all you joining us in today. And if you're listening to us somewhere else, glad to know we got a bunch of people supporting the Indians out there. Always good to know. And, of course, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Give us a shout-out here at the Spear Sports, and we'll give you a shout-out here on the air. So here we go. And Royals take the ball. He'll hand it off to looked like the fullback there, Austin Snell, the junior, and he'll get about, looks like he'll get nothing there. He'll get about back to the line of scrimmage. And Indians on defense, I think it was number 70, Wingo Presto, or White Presto on the tackle. Sorry about that. I played football last year, so I know a lot of these guys by their nicknames, not by their names. So very interesting to know.
We got some interesting nicknames.
Yeah, some interesting nicknames. We'll go into effect on that on the show Sunday.
Like our own Chandler over here.
Yeah. And what happened there, and I'm sorry we're kind of talking there, Broyles got the snap, and he fumbled it down, grabbed it again, and ran up the field a little bit, straight up the field with it a little bit. He got about 5 yards on that. Well, probably more like 4 or 5 yards on that. Somewhere in there. And he gets about 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and about 6 for the for the Vikings coming up. And Broyles will be in that. Broyles will be under center. He'll take it. He'll go like he's pitching it. He'll get in the middle of a pile and pitch it out of the pile. And will it be a first down? Yes, it will. I do believe it'll be a first down right there. And it looked like he fumbled it, but they're saying his knee was down. And will it be a first down? They're signaling it's a 4th down now. 4th and very, very short. And Indians D getting ready to go here. They'll get in that Maryland I formation. Be bunched up and they'll go outside with it. And he will get stopped in the backfield for a community Vikings loss, and that will be a first and 10 for the Indians of Sequatchie coming up.
The Indians will take over.
And if you haven't seen them, we have 2 videos. I hate to take the mood down a little bit while we're at break. We have 2 videos on the Sphere. If you haven't seen them, we have Hard Knocks tip of the spear about the football team. We kind of did that a little bit before the scrimmages, before the season started. Give you an idea of what practice is like for them. We also did here in Kickham for the girls soccer team, and very, very good videos. I recommend going to SpearSports.com, thespearsports.com, and going up to the top and going to Spear Nation TV, and you'll see those videos. Reed out of the shotgun takes it out to the right side. He'll stop and he'll get a block, and he'll go back inside, and he'll break a tackle, and he'll get up a little bit and be about 5 yards up. They started from their 30-yard line. He'll be about from Community's 30-yard line. They'll be at about the 24-yard line of Community's for a second and about 5.
Near the 24-yard line. We'll call it 2nd and 4.
And Kobe Reed will be under center. Split back formation, 2 wide receivers out to the near side. Reed will pitch it, and it will go to number 7, Brandon Rudd. He'll take it back around the other side for a second, and he'll get a few yards on that. And that looks like it will be a first down, and it is for the Indians. First down from Brandon Rudd on that carry.
14-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 14.
And 1:25 left in the half here as the Indians get ready to score. And, I always heard, you got to score as many points as you can in the first half, and I think they're trying to do just that here. And they'll be in that split back formation again. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Reed will hand it off down the middle to, looks like, can't see a number there.
About 5 yards in the play.
Looks like head off to number 12, Brandon, or excuse me, number 45. Number 45, Levi Jacks. And he is a senior here at Swisstown. And now they hand it off to Brendan Turner. Nope, excuse me. 28, Alex Turner out there. The other Turner, excuse me. And they'll go out to the side over here, to the near side. And there'll be about 40 seconds left. And it'll be 3rd and short. If they get a first down here, it'll be 30. It'll be 1st and goal there. And it looks like there's a timeout on the field. You know who called that? Take over for a second.
They go back up to the line.
And looks like number 7, Brandon Rudd, will get the ball, and he'll go out to the near side. And what did he get on that? Did you see?
Maybe just like a few yards.
And looks like they'll be first to get a first down. It'll be 1st and goal. And whistle's blowing. Officials are signaling a stoppage in play here. Reed under center, split back formation. Wide receiver on either side. Hands it off. And it will be a touchdown to Quincy County for short yards from number 7, Brandon Rudd, with another touchdown. He did some work today, I will say. And 15.2 seconds left on the clock as they go for a PAT. And Community probably has one more play if the kickoff doesn't take it all. One or two more plays if they're short pass plays. And Alex Romero will make the kick, and it will be 35-7. Yes, it is. 35-7 already here at the half for Sequatchie County. We still got another half, and this looks like a final score here, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Indians definitely in control here. Of course, that's more points they scored last year on. They scored 21 points at the half last year, and it was 21-3 at that point. Community will come out to receive the ball. Indians taking their time getting out on the field to kick it off.
Is it safe to say that this game might be a blowout?
It's safe to say. I think it is right now, but you never know. High school football, you never know what can happen. I always say any given Friday, any given Saturday, any given team can win, but it's looking bad for Community right now. And I'm not for Community, so I would hope they don't come back. I'm for the Indians here. I hope you are too. You for the Indians? You want them to come back or what?
All I'm wanting is this to be an interesting game.
A little bit of interesting game. They'll squib kick it, and number 70, 70 or 73, Deegan Marshall. He's wearing that number in honor of Alan Carr tonight, is what I've been told. And he gets the tackle right there as they kick it off. And 11.7 seconds left on the clock here.
And hold off to the end of the game, Drew. Lead.
And Indians will be on defense right here. And Royals will come up to center. They'll be in an ace formation. Two wide receivers at each side. He'll take the ball. He'll drop back. And he will be sacked by number 70, Watt Presto, on the sack. And 3.5 seconds left on the clock here in the first half.
3.5 seconds left to go in the game.
And 35-7 here at the end of the half, or should be, barring a miracle by Community to score another touchdown here. It's not a lot of, just not a lot of push from that Community. I mean, other than that first touchdown, it's kind of been a Sequatchie-sided game here. So here we go, and teams, of course, Community took a timeout right there so they get another play in, because you always want as many plays as you can in the first half. That's the rule of thumb almost
Again,
all the
we'd
time.
like to say a great thank you to Citizen Sunshine Bank and Mountain Valley Bank for their donations for our school boards. We have the football, baseball, and softball fields. Brand new school boards this year.
And Indians will come out of their timeout huddle and go out on the field ready for defense.
Thank you very much. So, again, Kevin, thank you. Next time you see any of those employees or go into those banks, tell them thank you for their support.
And Boyles will come up to center, ace formation again, four wide receivers out. Let's step back, he'll throw, and it'll be short pass. The clock has expired for the first half, and he will be down right around the line of scrimmage. Indians will go into the locker room at the half, 35-7. And we're going to take a short break here, and then we'll be back. We'll talk a little bit about what's going on here in the first half and what to expect in the second. This is Spear Nation Radio. I'm your host, Chandler Morrison, with
Dylan Rader.
And we'll be right back after this short break.
and a star player on the high school team. When the team was short some linemen, he stepped out of the limelight and helped his team succeed. He played with grit and passion and was always up to any challenge. His aggressive and again, our Sequatchie County lineup will be number 1, Jared Barnett, number 2, Hayden Hicks, number 3, Blake Ramsey, number 4, Austin Miller, number 5, Dalton Lee, number 6, Adam Pickett, number 7, Brandon Rudd, number 8, Brad Thompson, number 9, Jared Keener, number 10, Caleb Glossy, number 11, Troy Sanders, number 12, Brandon Turner. Well, I had that all. Wait. No, I had that right. Number 13, Brent Farley. Number 14, Ethan Martin. Number 15, Chris Beckwith. Number 16, Luke Swagger. Number 17, Kobe Reed. Number 18, William McGowan. Number 20, Cody Painter. Number 22, Caleb Reed. Number 24, Austin Stevens. Number 25, David Lujan. Number 26, Logan Campbell. Number 27, Alex Romero, or as Chandler calls him, Alejandro Romero. Sorry. Number 28, Alex 9, John. 35, Alex Baldwin. Number 37, Hunter Davenport. Number 38, Jake Warner. We also got Kyle Cates. Number 42, Jonathan Bailey. Number 51, Hayden Foster. Number 53, Deegan Marshall. But this game, in honor of Alan Carr, he will now be 73 this game. Number 54, Zane Slager. Number 55, Billy Morrison. Number 56, Jeff Lane. Number 58, Gabriel Jackson. Number 59, Colt Mitchell. Number 61, Jared Bass. Number 99, Richard Daniels. Number 70, Wyatt Preston. Number 71, Peter Tate. Number 72, Holden Hill. Number 73, John Boston.
after that lost to Polk County. And then you have the, 5-5, pretty good season there. Community just kind of went downhill. They had 2 close wins, but that was about it. They're both in district, so if they would have won 2 more games, they had a very, very good possibility of going to the playoffs. That's not something you see a lot, but it happened with Sequatchie County two or 3 years ago. We were 2 games away from getting to the playoffs. We were a 2-18. If we won 2 games, hey, we're looking at a playoff berth. Very, very interesting. I'd like to name off our seniors right now. And number 2, Hayden Hicks, is one of our seniors. Dalton Lee, he's number 5. Brad Thompson, number 8. Brandon Turner, number 12. Alex Romero, number 27. Jeremiah Barker, number 32. Jacob Stewart, he changed his number, I know. 79 now. Levi Jacks, number 45. Hayden Foster, number 51. Deegan Marshall is usually 53, but tonight he's playing in honor of Alan Carr, 73. Jared Bass, number 61. Richard Daniels, number 64. Wingo Presto, I call him Wingo, White Presto, with number 70. Brent Holland, number 78. And Matthew McDowell, to round out the seniors, at number 87. And for the Indian schedule, we have community. Next week will be open. No game next week. So we'll get a lot more coverage on some of the other sports here at Sequatchie County: soccer, women's soccer, volleyball, cross country. We want to talk a little bit about cross country. When do y'all start up? I know, in case you don't know, Dylan Ray's here with me, and he does do cross country. I am correct, right?
Yes. And we had our first race, or it was actually a jamboree yesterday.
So it's kind of like everybody got in there and just kind of ran. It's like a mad rush.
No, what it was, at our jamborees, instead of everybody getting out there for a 5K run, it's kind of sort of like a relay.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you.
It's just one big 1.5 mile loop, and we have batons we hand to the next runner.
Okay, all right.
So it gets a little bit more interesting at the jamborees, always.
Always. So it's so you said it's kind of like a relay, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like we'll have a line of people, and it's against all the teams, all the normal teams we run against at regular meets. It's just in a different fashion.
And I would like to say that, this season's going to be kind of difficult. I was reading an article today talking about District 7A, and they usually don't talk about that much in the Chat House Free Press. They had a big article about it today. And one thing they did say was that, Sequatchie County was one of the dark horses. If there last year. Very, very interesting run they had. And, it's fun to cover. We cover all sports here at Squatch County, or we try to. And I just want to say, yesterday we had a middle school game, and they won against Bledsoe for football. Try to cover some of the middle school games, too, some of the bigger ones in middle school. And let's see what we got here. Let me check that. And I know from volleyball yesterday, they lost to Notre Dame. In JV, they lost in 2 sets. Varsity lost in 3 sets. That was how that went. We had, and Squatch County did beat Bledsoe County yesterday in middle school. And they would like to thank Land's Restaurant for providing that free-game meal yesterday for the middle school team. Not sure it provided the game tonight, but for the middle school team, they did provide it. Getting a little bit more. Hold it right there. I could hear it better right there, honestly. Could you hear it better for a second?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulty there. And our players for the week, our highlight players for the week in football, for the middle school, it was Brett Hicks, number 20 for the middle school. And we asked him all serious questions. And as we did with Jake, I want to say Jake, that's his older brother. I played with Jake. I know Jake, so I want to call him Jake all the time. But Adam Pickett was on there. He's number 6 for the Indians. I just want to give you some of the questions he gave us. And what position you play? He said running back and corner. What goals did you or the team set for the 2014 season? Beat Bledsoe and get as far as we can in the playoffs. Next question was...
who's your biggest rivalry? And then he answered back Bledsoe and Notre Dame.
Of course, Notre Dame. We're from the South. It's Notre Dame. Yeah. Notre Dame. They don't treat us respect. We don't treat them well. Notre Dame. And how long have you been playing football? He said, since I was 8 years old, tiny. Favorite subject in school? None. So I can see that. Who's your favorite coach? Coach Mullins. Got to give him a shout out. So while we're on air, Coach Mullins, want to give you a shout out. If you're listening here, if you're not, well then, he's probably busy listening to the game right now. Actually, he's probably busy out there on the field, So, but a shout out to you, Coach Mullins, if you can hear us. So if you're listening to this at a later time. Who's your favorite teacher in school? And you can't say Coach Mullins again. He said Mrs. Jones. And that is Coach Jones' wife here at the high school. She teaches English, I believe English 9, does she? And peer tutoring.
Yes, she does.
And he said that's his favorite teacher. And what do you do in your off time, or what do you do to have fun? And, of course, you're off to Squatch County. You got to remember that. And he said going four-wheeling and riding dirt bikes. That's how he has fun. That's how Adam Pickett has fun. So there you go. And there's Adam Pickett, number 6, your sophomore. Number 6, running back sophomore for the Indians. And he's having a heck of a game tonight. I want to say something else, but he's having a heck of a game tonight, ain't he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, having a good game tonight. And he's got, I believe he has a touchdown or 2 on the night as the clock will run down here in the half. And we will have 35-7 going into the third quarter. And I want to thank Brian Lane for doing our pictures here at the Spear. He does a good job with those. So there you go. And there's the buzzer. And they're going to kick off. They received in the first half, so they're going to kick off this time to Community. Of course, Squatch County would love to get the ball right here, but they are 35-7, so they do want to give them the ball and give them a chance to play some defense. So there you go. And we'll see if we can get some scores up here real quick, because this is week 0. This is not week 1. It's week 0. This gives the team a chance to go bye week. And at the half, Signal Mountain leads East Hamilton 14-7. Baylor is up 44-0 on Howard at the half. Bledsoe County is up 12-0 on Cumberland County. Let's see any other. CCS is up 41-0 at the half against Grace Baptist. Over there in Chattanooga, I do believe, where Grace Baptist is. Let's see what else we got. Close game with Saudi, Daisy, and Hickson. Saudi Daisy leading 25-22 right now. Lookout Valley losing to Silverdale 28-8. Knoxville Catholic beating Notre Dame 15-6 at the half. As we kick off, Alejandro Alex Romero will take the ball. And he kicks it down to about the 10-yard line, and the guy will be down at the 10-yard line after getting a few yards to try to come back around. So, just a note, Hola Creek, that's where Coach Barger, the former coach here, head coach here, Coach Chad Barger coaches. His team is losing 36-0 in the second quarter to Southeast Whitfield down in Georgia. So there you go, Coach Barger. Got a game on his hands right there, trying not to make it that much of a blowout. We'll go through again. Of course, 35-7 right now here with Sequatchie County Community. And South Pittsburgh losing to Bell County, Kentucky, 21-7 in the second quarter. Here we go. And Royals will be under center. And he will just fall forward with that ball as he kind of fumbles it. He'll fall forward on that ball and get maybe a yard, if anything. And we'll get some more. Here's some more scores for you. Whitwell is beating Mount Juliet 16-0 right now, and Copper Basin 26-14 here in the third quarter over Cofield. And and Red Bank is losing to Boyd Buchanan at the half, 9-7. Boyd Buchanan, Broyles will hand the ball off in that Maryland I formation, and he'll get up to about the 20-yard line. And it might be a first down. Not sure if it is or not.
I believe that was tried. Again, they tried to read those numbers on the game.
Brainerd is down 58-0 to Ooltewah. Bradley Central is up 21-0 on Polk County. And let's see what else we got here. Got a bunch of scores coming in here. McMinn County is up on was actually tied with Mick Central right now, 14-0. They'll run that Maryland I again, and they'll get a few yards, and it looks like they've got the first down. Or let's see who that was. Darien Pride with the first down, it looks like. And let's see. Let's refresh that so if we get anything else there.
Fourth down, just shy of the first action, less than a yard to go.
East Ridge up on Walker Valley, 7-9 right now, down on Walker Valley, 9-7 right now in the second half. And Grace Baptist, of course, down 41-0 at the half versus CCF. Broyles will come in that Maryland formation for the Community Vikings, and the halfback Pride will get a yard maybe as he goes around a little bit, and Power O formation, or Power O play, and they'll get the first down. Right over the line, barely.
The 23-yard line, the first and 10 for Community.
Central over Franklin. Chattanooga Central 7-0 over Franklin County right now in the first half. I'm just giving you some scores so you're up to date, and I don't want anybody else not to be up to date. So there you go. And this is brought to you by WRCBTV.com. These are the scores up to their date by Paul Shaheen there. And they'll run the same formation, run the same play the other side, and they'll get about 2 yards on that. A yard, maybe a yard on that, a yard or two. And kind of a big pile over there, making sure. I guess they're making sure they didn't lose the ball, and they don't. So it will be second and about 7 for the Community Vikings.
Second down, long 7.
The Vikings in I formation, Maryland I formation. He'll hand it off to Pride again, and he'll get about a yard, if anything, on that one, right up the middle. And we'd like to thank Land's Restaurant for sponsoring us this season. If you're interested in sponsoring the Spear or Spear Nation Radio or Spear Nation TV, please contact us via our Facebook, Twitter, or by email with the Spear Sports blog at gmail.com. If anybody's interested in doing that, we'd be happy to help you for helping us. Here we go on the Maryland I formation again. Broyles will hand it off the halfback right down the middle again. And he gets pushed back, gets knocked off his feet backwards for that one. And it'll be looks like a 4th and about 8 right there, maybe 9.
Back to the defensive score. It's 4th down and 8.
They'll take that ball again, and they'll punt it this time. Sorry, they were in punt formation there. And number 11, Troy Sanders, he'll come around, and he's got 3 tacklers on him, and he'll get from about the 50, and he'll go all the way down to the community 40-yard line. But there are flags on the field. Dirty laundry to pick up by these refs. Woo!
I have seen what had happened there.
What did happen?
Number 6 was,
and it will be against Sequatchie.
well, anyway, our runner was about to get tackled, and number 6 just came and stopped the runner, or the person that was about to tackle the runner. And apparently he hit him the wrong way.
He probably went helmet to helmet there.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's what happened. Yeah, that's illegal contact. That'll be looks like a 15-yard penalty there. They'll move the chains back. So it'll still be 1st and 10 right now. Not sure why they moved the chains back for that. Indians, split back formation. Reed pitches outside to Pickett. He'll go around. He's got a blocker upfield, and he'll miss a guy. He'll miss another one. He'll go up, and he'll get tackled from behind. Not sure that wasn't a horse collar there. They don't have a flag on the field. He'll go from about their own 45-yard line up all the way to about the 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, threatening in the red zone there for the Indians. And here we go. First and inches here for the Indians of Sequatchie County.
Inside the 1.
Here looks like number 16. Number 16 for the Indians tried to come on the field, and he's pushed off. Looked like he was the kicker. And it'll be a touchdown by couldn't see the number. I think it was 44 there. Let's see, 44. I don't have my roster. Where's the roster? You see the roster? Might have fell out the. Anyway, let's see if we can't talk the roster here. No, 44. Number 44.
Jacob
Stewart. And it will be no good by Romero. He's still, or no, that wasn't Romero. That was Luke Swanner, number 16. Luke Swanner, he's a freshman this year. And I guess because it's a blowout kind of thing, they're putting him in to try to see what he can do there. and not very good as he missed his first PAT of the season, and he's a freshman. And still 14-7 East Hamilton. We do have some updated scores for you. Let's see what we got here. Whitwell up 38-7 on Mount Juliet at the end of the half. Whitwell had a strong showing last week. If you weren't there, they did have a very, very strong showing against us, as they beat us 16-0 in that quarter that they played. Looks like Bell County, Kentucky up 21-7 on South Pittsburgh in the second quarter, and Board Buchanan up 9-7 on Red Bank at the half. Both those teams are crucial to Squatch County. We could be seeing Red Bank a lot next year, as looks like Alejandro kicks it, and community kick and a community receiver. He receives the kick, and he's just put down by Romero up at the Indians' 40-yard line. He gets all the way to the Indians' 40-yard line on that one, taken down by the kicker. That was a last-ditch effort by Romero. Good thing he plays on the defense, or he might not know how to make a tackle there.
Romero, the kicker, on that tackle.
And 55-0 now for CCS against Greats Baptist in the fourth quarter. Central still up 7-0 on Franklin County. Udall up 58-0 on Brainerd at the half. Bradley County up 21-0 against Polk County at the half. Bledsoe County up 12-0 against Cumberland County at the half. As we see a modified wing T here for the Community Vikings. Royals under center. The motion sweep to this side. He'll take it. He'll pitch it outside. It's dropped, but he falls on it, and it'll be about a 7 or 8 yard loss there for the Community Vikings.
Brings the ball back.
And if you want a shout out, we can give you a shout out. Just message us on Facebook, on Twitter, on or on the Spreaker app there, or Spreaker where you're at. We have some comments on there from some people, so you can also do that there if you want a shout out for the game. There you go. And they go in the Maryland I formation again. Broyles pitches it out, and he will miss a guy, and he'll come up about 4 yards on that play. And it'll be 3rd and about 15 coming for the Vikings.
The Vikings move the ball up to the 44. The Clark County. It'll be about 3rd and 14.
Newt. Go find her and tell her now, and we will.
Right now, they are.
I know who came up to you earlier. Did a woman not come up there and tell you he was 73? Find her.
Rita's ready for the snap?
Or do you not just want to find it?
Oh, no. Sorry.
You just don't want to find it. I tried. I mean, if you see her, that's fine. If you don't,
tell her when
I'll tell her.
They'll be down at about
now it's just
8 yard line.
Did you leave it on there at halftime?
Lost it.
There was 113 minutes on it. When I picked it up this evening, there was 113 minutes on it.
Lost back to the midfield shot. So
We ran out of memory?
4th down and
Oh, okay. I thought it was. I'll flip
about
memory off.
18 yards to go. So 4th
Hey,
down.
enjoy it. Go down and try and hang out for a little bit. You coming up for dance to help me out? Okay. Go ahead. Hey, we'll see. Have some fun. What's going on here? They lose some yards, gain some yards, what?
I believe they lost some yards.
Oh, it's 4th down. They're going to be at their own 50 here, or their own 50. You can't really have their own 50. Of course, I guess it's the Indians' 50 because it is their field, but they'll be on the 50-yard line, and they'll line up in Maryland I formation again. 2 fullbacks in the backfield with the halfback, and he'll roll out to the far side, and he'll throw it, and it'll be caught, but it'll be short of the first down by about 10 yards, and Indians will retain possession of the ball.
The pass is complete, but not the first down, so the Indians take over on them. So the Indians have the ball on their 37-yard line, so it's first and 10 from their own 37.
Indians will be on offense coming now. Here we go. Holland at the center position. Brent Holland at the center position. Reed will go out of shotgun this time. He'll take the snap and he'll run it upfield, straight upfield. And he'll miss a guy and he'll get tackled about 20 yards upfield, more like 17, 18 right there after I look at it again. Coming up the field, and they will be at the community 45-yard line. Or excuse me, the community 46-yard line. Got a yard off there. And they'll be going at 1st and 10 right now. Subbing some players in. Looks like some backs. And you'll see this a lot with Coach Cochran's system. You'll see a lot of backs coming in and out. They want to rotate those backs and get in and out and do this and that. So here we go. We got Kobe under shotgun. Goes over his head. Oh, it's Rudd under shotgun. Here it goes over his head. He gets it, and it goes. And he tries to get it. It goes over his head again, and it will be. Whose ball will it be? Looks like it will still be Indians' ball. No one's going off the field right now, but Brandon Rudd was under center for that other one. Excuse me. They 7 and 17. Reed is 17. Rudd is 7. Kind of confusing right there.
And that will be the second time he has missed the snap. It happened once earlier.
So
that was Reed earlier.
15 yards to go for first.
That was Reed that missed the snap earlier.
Yeah.
This
Indians
is Rudd.
as a whole.
Yeah, Indians as a whole. Just can't have that. Rudd is going to go. Let's see if he goes under center. Looks like he's going to go under center here this time. Try to get some footing, try to get some handle of the ball here. And they'll get a motion to the outside, and Rudd will run it upfield, and he'll be tackled. Of course, they had about a first and 25, first and 24 there, and they'll get up about 6 or 7 more yards. It'll be about a first and looks like about a first and first and about 16, somewhere in there. Sorry, my math is a little bad right now. I was trying to, the community players were all moving around. I couldn't see where the ball exactly was. Indians will come up to the ball. Rudd will go under center again. They go in motion. Number 37, Hunter Davenport will. And Rudd will run it upfield, taking the ball by himself, but he'll go and he'll get past the guy and he'll go all the way up the field. And now it hurt. He got up the field to about the 10-yard line. He looks like the guy leaped and dove at him. Not sure if that's going to be a flag or not.
I believe that should have been a flag.
If it's not, it should have been. I think I see a flag just beyond the refs over there. Is that what I see?
I believe I see that too.
So I'm thinking it's going to be a illegal. I guess illegal dive, I think is what they call it. I'm not sure what the exact term.
It had to be a collar, though, because I could have sworn they seen it. It was either the collar or the face mask I seen him grab.
Well, and let's see what that one is. Not sure what he kind of said right there.
It was like a
personal foul. So it will be, I think they call it illegal diving. And when you jump and hurl at a player when they're near out of bounds, that will be a personal foul there. And that's what happened there. Rudd under center again. He'll hand it off to number 9, Keener, it looks like. Excuse me. Yes, number 9, Keener. Or was it Keener? I think it was number 2, Hayden Hicks, on the carry. I'm sorry. Kind of 9-2 is kind of the similar on these uniforms. And number 2, Hayden Hicks, goes in for the carry, and it will still be third. Is it third? It's third. That's third, right? Third and goal. It'll be third and goal. Sorry, I have a little trouble seeing them up here in the booth sometimes. Not got 20/20 vision like Dylan over here.
Yeah, 2025.
2025. Oh, all right. But At least you didn't say 2015. That would have been. I've been like, all right, you just shut it now. I'm done. You know, I'd be like, I'm doing the rest of the radio broadcast by myself. And
brings the ball back to the 17.
And it looks like a penalty or delay of game right there. And they'll move it about 10 yards back, so it will be 3rd and goal, but they'll be at their own, or they'll be at around community's 17-yard line, somewhere in there. And they'll attempt a field goal here for 7.5 seconds left in the quarter.
Still good attempt. Is that good?
And it'll be no good from the leg of Luke Swanner. Oh, they did score a touchdown on that one, I think. So it's 41-0 now. That scored a touchdown. Okay, I was confused. It looked like they had been penalized and moved back about 10 yards, but they did that after they'd scored the touchdown. So this was the PAT. And so they did score a touchdown. They just missed the PAT because they were about 20 yards, 30 yards out from the PAT from where they originally were. So as the third quarter comes to the end, it was 41-7 for this Indians football team versus the community. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back here in Sequatchie County and Wayne Reynolds Stadium. Looking good for the Indians, 41-7 here at the end of the third. And the Indians are back on the field. It will be a kickoff. They'll kick off because they did score that touchdown there. And, excuse me, it will be 40. I'm not sure why it says 47-7. I'm confused, honestly. Give me just a second.
Tyler's going to go check up on the score, but the Indians are about to kick off. Number 27, Alex, is getting ready to kick. And he kicks it. It goes all the way back down to about the 13-yard line. He's running. There's flags thrown everywhere. From the 40 to the 30 to the 20, 10. And he went to the end zone. Touchdown.
Sorry. No problem. Excuse me, it was 41-7 at the half, and the unsportsmanlike conduct was on the PAT, so it moved them back about 10 or 12 yards. Sorry for the confusion on that. I looked at it and I thought I saw something different than what I saw. So it is 47-7, Sequatchie County.
And even though he did just make it down to the end zone, there were flags thrown, and we're going to have to check and see what that was all about.
Yeah. And so community did make it all the way in, so I had to talk to someone real quick. So that's what happened there.
Yeah, he made it all the way down to the touchdown.
All right. We'll check our scoreboard for the area. And looks like Signal Mountain is still at the half with East Hamilton 14-7. Bledsoe County at the half 12-0 over Cumberland County. Polk County 21-6. Bradley Central 21-6 over Polk County. CCS Grace Baptist is the final 62-0 for CCS for the final there. Bell County still over South Pittsburgh 21-7, 38-7 Whitwell over Mount Juliet still at the half, both of those. And Notre Dame now still down 15-6 to Knoxville Catholic. And Broyles will be under center for the Vikings. He'll take the ball back, and he'll roll out to the near side. He'll throw it to number 16, Dustin Dillon. And it'll get him a first down there. And Community starting to roll on that offense.
Hey, I got a question.
What is that?
Since this is week 0, and I might not be the only one confused out there, since this is week 0, does this game count?
It does count. It does count. What that does, and I'll explain it after this play real quick. Royals under center. Ace formation, four wide receivers out wide. And he'll drop back, and number 5 will come and try to get him. And it'll be almost picked off by the Indians there. But it is an incomplete pass. What that does, this game does count, and I will say that. What the week 0 does is it gives the teams a chance to have a bye week. So they can schedule, in TWSAA football, you can have 10 games a season. And week 0 is one of those weeks you can have a game. So you can have 10 straight games and 10 straight weeks and start on week 1 and have week 0 kind of as your bye week. That's not what you would see. That would be a bye week for you. But many teams start on week 0 and they get a bye during the season, maybe before a tough game. And here's Broyles under center again. He'll drop back and he almost gets sacked. And he'll throw it out to the wide side, and Beckwith misses him. And he'll run upfield and he'll get from his own 25-yard line and get all the way up to about the Indians 35 there. And like I was saying, the Indians choose to schedule on week 0. Like next week we'll have a bye week for football. So, you'll see a bye week. We won't have a game next week. That'll be our bye week. Now, a lot of teams are doing their bye week this week on week 0. And that'll be their bye week. They just have to wait another week for football. But we have a break in between some of our games. We used to have our break between Signal and Notre Dame so we could prepare for Signal because they were a tougher team. But right now we have it in front of Grundy. That's what we have right now.
I've got a holding call, Blue, against the Indians.
And there will be a holding call on the play that'll go against the Indians. And they'll be moved back a little bit, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Community Vikings. Royals under center, ace formation, 4 receivers out wide. Starting from there about 25, 26. And Royals under pressure. He's got Jess Lane coming at him, and he throws it out to number, looks like 14, Tyler Hutchinson. That's what it looks like. And he'll catch that ball, and he'll get a few yards on that. If anything, he'll get about 2 yards on that one.
Small game down to the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Royals under center. He'll drop back, back in the backfield blocking. He'll throw it up, and it'll be dropped through the hands of number 16. Number 16, Dustin Dillon in the end zone. 2 Indians defenders around him. It'll be a drop ball for the Indians. And we'll see what other final scores we have as of yet. I don't know if we do or not. CCS is the only final score right now, 62-0 against Grace Baptist. Boyd Buchanan losing now to Red Bank 13-9 in the third quarter. Close game there. And Baylor at the half still beating Howard 44-0. As Royals will be under center for the Vikings. He'll take the ball in ace formation, and he is chased down by number 38, and he will get sacked by someone else. Matthew McDowell is on the tackle along with a herd of other tacklers. And Vikings will hold up as well as the Indians.
ball.
And here we go. They'll come in ace formation again with an offset back in the backfield. You'll have 2 wide receivers at each side. Royals will drop back with a back to block for him. He'll run into the back and he'll get sacked in the backfield. Oh, the ball jumps up and it lands in another guy's hands. And he'll run up, and that looks like number 30.
Flags are thrown.
Flags are thrown, though. What happened there was he was about to get sacked. He throws it up. It gets out, comes out of his hand, lands in one of the back's hands. Looks like number 31, Adam Randolph, was in the backfield with him. He jumped, he threw the ball up, and as it landed in his hand, he tried to come up, and he got tackled in the backfield. We have a player down now, and I do believe it's the quarterback, Royals. I'm not sure on that, though. I think it is him. He took a pretty nasty hit on that last one. So we have players down. It is for community. He is getting up. That's always a good sign. And that was actually number 77, Michael McClain, down. I'm sorry, that wasn't the quarterback. It was Michael McClain, number 77. He was an offensive lineman for the Vikings. Always good to see a player get up. Always. Last week we had the Jamboree, and there was a player for Lookout Valley that was down on the ground for a while. They eventually got him in an ambulance, took him off, and it may have been nothing. It may have been something minor. They just wanted to take precautions on that, and always bad to see a player down for that much long. But this one, he got up pretty quick. I'm very glad to see he got up that quick. So there you go. And the ball is being moved back, and I'm assuming there was a penalty on that play. Of course, with that player down, you kind of didn't see, But the Indians will take the ball this time on offense. And it looks like number 14, Ethan Barker, will be at quarterback. He'll take the snap, and he'll hand it off to number 34. Hand it off to number 34.
Jacob Moore.
Jacob Moore on that play. He's a freshman, am I correct?
Ball is down to 46 of community.
I think he is. I'm not sure.
Yes, he is a freshman.
Ethan Barker will come up to under center, split backs in the backfield. Two receivers out wide for the Indians. Ethan Barker will take the snap. He'll fumble the snap, and he'll run forward as much as he can and get to that one, and he'll get about a yard, maybe a little bit more on that play right there. Right up the middle. And we do have some more finals for you. Baylor beats Howard 51-6. Bradley Central 21-6 over Polk County is the final score there. And, of course, you had CCS 62 beating 62-0 over Grace Baptist. And Ethan Barker will come in at quarterback, and they'll have a wide receiver come to the near side from the far side. Split backs in the backfield. He'll hand it to number 20. No, he'll take it himself, and he'll run upfield. And he'll get about 5-6 yards on that one. But it'll be enough to get him the first down there.
Ball is placed on the 38-yard line. The first and 10 to the Indians.
And here we go. And Ethan Barker under center again, split backs in the backfield, two wide receivers in the near side. He'll take it himself instead of pitching. It looked like a designed pitch, didn't look like a triple option read to me. He just runs upfield with it a little bit to get as much as he could, and that'll get him about 4 yards. He'll be at his own 30, or excuse me, he'll be at the community's 34-yard line, 33-yard line, somewhere around there, for a third and about 5 or 6, maybe. Ethan Barker under center, two wide receivers to the far side this time. He'll take it. He'll take it himself. He'll pitch it out, and he'll get to the 30-yard line. Not quite enough to get the first down there, it doesn't look like. And it'll be 4th down coming up. We'll see what they decide to do there. And they'll put some different backs in. They may go for it here just to give them some more experience. I would imagine they would. And here they go, split backs in the backfield. Ethan Barker under center. He'll hand it off to number 24. Number 24, Austin Stevens. And he gets a few yards on that. They'll see what he gets, and it looks like they got a first down as they move the chains for the Indians, and it will be a first down, and they will move the chains there. Been a good game so far for the Indians, at least. Not very interesting game, but very exciting game. You can say that.
That is for sure.
Here we go. We got Ethan Barker under center. He'll hand it off. And they'll get maybe, I don't know what they'll get anything on that. It looks like they just got stuck to the line. Didn't lose any, though. That's always a good thing.
Down to the 22. The 2nd down, about 7 yards.
And score update. Signal Mountain up 21-19 in the 4th quarter over East Hamilton. Late game there. Signal Mountain hanging on by 2 points there. Let's see if they can pull that out. Ethan Barker hands it off to, nope, he takes it himself, and he'll be tackled by a host of tacklers for the Vikings.
Tackled by a host of Vikings.
And, it's not a very big crowd for the community, but considering where they're from, as far out in Tennessee as they are, a pretty reasonably sized crowd. And Ethan Barker will come under center again, split back. He'll hand it off, and no, he'll take it. He'll pitch it upfield, and looks like I didn't see the number on that. Did you see the number on that?
I can't. It's too far away.
Too far away right now.
They're on the far corner of the field from where we're sitting, so it might be a little bit difficult for us to see.
I think Austin Stevens took the pitch right there. He's a sophomore this year, running back, defensive back. And he's coming on the field after that one. I think he did get that one. And Indians will take the ball. They'll be at 1st and goal, about the 9 or 8, and Ethan Barker will take it up the center a little bit, and he'll get about a yard if he gets anything on that one.
2nd and goal.
And sorry for the silence there. They're just getting adjusted out there on the field. And Ethan Barker will come under center yet again. See if we can get a better look here. He'll take the ball, and he'll push. He'll be in the end zone. And that'll be number 14, Ethan Barker, with the touchdown. And that will end your game here at Sequatchie County in the closing seconds, making a touchdown. No need for a field goal here as the Indians cruise to a 50. Indians will cruise to, the scoreboard will be adjusted to a 53-7 game. Easy riding for the Indians today. Very good game. I love seeing this game always. Always a good game of football. What's the thing of the game today, Dylan?
I thought it was actually pretty interesting. It was kind of a blowout, but it was pretty interesting.
It's always interesting when the Indians win. You can say that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Always interesting. Your final score here is 53-7. Indians over community. I want to thank you, the viewer, for listening and participating with us today. And let's see. Your final tally for the number of listeners we got is 47. So I thank you for listening today. And Got another shout out today. We got Gil Rogers. Go Chandler, thanks for broadcasting the game. Anytime, anywhere. This has been Chandler Morrison
And Dylan Rader.
here at Spirit Nation Radio. Join us again sometime next. Won't be here next week, but the week after that we should be at Grundy broadcasting from there. It'll be 53-7 your final score here in Sequatchie County over Community. Thank you for listening. Go Indians and God bless.